Hey everyone, welcome to Mission 3 of this curated Let's Play of Halo Reach. If you missed the previous episode, I recommend watching that video first. You can find the link to that episode in the description below.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Covenant can bulk our instruments?
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
We're assisting Kat in this mission to do a little bit of reconnaissance to find out what the Covenant are hiding behind this communications dark zone. Let's push on ahead and see what we can find.
Elite, he's yours. Do it quiet.
This elite hasn't noticed us yet. Let's try to maintain some stealth. A few grunts nearby as well. This might actually be a bit hard to pull off. Okay, let's see if we can't get down there and get rid of these targets silently. I've been detected. Seems like that is it for our stealthy approach.
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles patrolling the settlement. This what we're looking for, Cat?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
You heard us, 6. Drop those tangos.
Looks like these Covenant are already on alert. Luckily we have quite a bit of sniper ammo to start off with this time round, so we can try to engage the tougher targets from a distance before moving in. More reinforcements.
Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off.
I think we're going to need a little bit more cover at this stage.
Covenant dropships inbound. Hostile fire in my position.
In this mission, we have Jun supporting us. Also known as Noble 3, Jun is the recon specialist of the team and an expert marksman. His Spartan designation is A266, and like most members of the team, he's also a Spartan 3 commando. Jun spends most of his time during missions in the air, aboard UNSC Falcons. There he can provide overwatch for the rest of Noble Team. But since we don't have any air support this time, he's joining us on the ground for this recon mission. Now that this area is clear, we can push through these structures. That should get us closer to the center of Covenant activity. The Covenant aren't very merciful to even civilians. In fact, since first contact was made in the year 2525, the Covenant has shown overwhelming aggression and hostility towards the human race, despite being a hegemony consisting of multiple alien races. Shortly after first contact, the Covenant swiftly declared war and called for a crusade against the entire human race. The reason for this aggression is still not clearly understood. One thing that's for certain, humanity is fighting a losing battle for survival. It's a good thing I found that shotgun lying around. It really did make short work of that elite. I find shotguns to be really fun to use, but it really is only reliable at close range. It's not a weapon I'd keep unless I know that I'm going to have some close encounters. The path seems clear, but I can hear a Covenant dropship in the distance.
Look at that.
Looks like we've stumbled across some local wildlife. Those little grunts are really getting a royal caning. And that was a bloody close one. We're going to have to put these things down before they come rip us to shreds too.
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature called Guta.
6. There's a trail up ahead, through the rocks. Let's take it.
Guta are one of various life forms found on Reach, along with the moa birds which we've seen in previous episodes. Unlike the moa, the Guta are extremely dangerous and don't hesitate to attack if they feel threatened.
Gunfire. private issue. Ideal shadow. Noble 2, we're at some sort of pump station. Not eyes on
Civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
You heard us, Six. Keep those civilians alive.
Give us a hand! Bastards just keep coming!
Looks like these civilians are needing a hand. Let's hold off this Covenant assault and see if they can provide us with some intel. I'm really starting to run low on ammo. At this stage, I'm going to have to make use of some Covenant weapons. This mission takes place in Surudok Ridge, which is known to also have active civilian insurrectionists. The insurrectionists are a loosely organised group of factions who openly rebel against the UNSC, particularly in the outer colonies. Some of these factions have formed alliances under the URF, or United Rebel Front.
A little more action than we're used to. You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm gonna steal it back.
Another dropship coming in.
It seems like they've got quite a lot of military supplies hidden away in this area. As Jun suggested, let's steal these back and make good use of them. I much prefer having UNSC weapons anyway.
Here they come! Here they come!
We got company!
Good work.
Don't think the Covenant are willing to give this position up so easily. They seem to be dropping more and more reinforcements from both sides. I almost missed that zealot. He's really causing a bit of mayhem back there. And we really need to try and get rid of him ASAP.
I'm in cover. They're moving forward.
On inbound.
road leads to a hydroelectric plant, but the gate doesn't work.
Alternate route?
We use the riverbed to smuggle rations, weapons.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
Basically.
Show us.
Although there haven't been any large-scale wars between the UNSC and the insurrectionists, there have been smaller incidents and battles over the last 30 years in the lead-up to Halo Reach. Some of their targets have been high-profile.
Here's the riverbed, 6. Let's see what it goes.
Including the Callisto incident, the taking of the Eridanus system, and the bombing of the National Holiday cruise liner in Reach orbit, just to name a few.
Where does this riverbed lead?
Straight to the hydro plant. We dammed this river up 45 years ago. Plant powers every settlement in the territory. Shame if it all gets wasted.
Doing what we can. Hold up. Copy dropship. Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
With the onset of the Human Covenant War, the insurrectionist activity has severely dropped, with both sides focusing on the larger threat.
Cat, are you seeing this? Covenant structure. Kind of a big pylon. Heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay. Consider it gone.
Negative. Stick a remote death charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon died at dawn.
We gonna blow it?
We're gonna clear the area, then I'm gonna plant a remote deck charge. You wanna provide some cover? Go right ahead.
We've finally found what's causing the communications dark zone. It's heavily fortified, so let's see if we can pick off some of these targets from a distance before moving in and clearing the area. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. Time to move in a little closer.
Oh man, this is better work.
I'm with you.
Seems a little too quiet, but I do see some movement southwest of us. Let's see if we can't flush them out. Another zealot down.
She's gonna take a minute. Keep your eyes peeled.
Bloody hell. That was pretty darn close. You always need to keep a lookout for suicidal runs. They can really wreck your day pretty quick. Alright, it looks like June is arming that explosive charge. While he's getting that charge set, we're gonna have to give him some cover. I hear those dropships closing in already. Great, we've got hunters. Let's keep them distracted and away from Jung, and since we've just picked up this shotgun, I'm going to try and take them on at closer range. Hunters down. I always get a bit nervous when dealing with them up close. I don't think we're clear yet. I can see some movement on my radar. Bloody stealth bastards. That was a bit close for comfort.
Charge placed.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope?
Target inside the pylon's power supply.
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There's a gate to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
Now that the area's clear, let's take a moment to rearm. I definitely don't want to be carrying this shotgun with me.
Okay, got him. Unlocking the gate.
Recon Bravo. We're heading into the dark zone now.
Understood. Phantom! A little too close for comfort. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Okay, looks like we're moving deeper into Covenant territory to see what we can find.
Traffic around here, Stick. I think we're getting warm.
It's definitely getting busier with Covenant activity here. We need to push through to the end of the ridge so we can take a peek at what's happening on the other side. quite a few more targets down there. Don't have much battle rifle ammo left, so it's time to take the fight up close using the standard assault rifle.
Solid copy. Don't stop now.
Mission 3 is coming to a close, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. Leave a like, dislike, and a comment or two if you have any suggestions. Remember to be good, stay true, and tune in for the next episode.
Very nice.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.